as well to it. Obasa, I'm going to go send I tell look with it. Never I make a mistake. It's not go attack it. Look, Master, it's not go attack. I can say look. But if I so make a mistake, okay, I will first start. So always try to allow your shadow to confess before looking in Odu Ategbe.
Mute yourself.
Hello, Baba. So if I foresee the need of wealth for this person, for who this one is to be, if I say that this person needs, he has the potential to succeed outside his or her place of residence. That is why we always advise this. Even Ategbe beer, when you are married, travel out, leave your environment. Your goodies is outside your environment. On Ategbe beer, outside of you or why the restaurant are nowhere. They can the business you can do, they cannot do, the restaurant can do in Ategbe. Or when the business can do, or we can't ban the Ategbe. Ici, when I'm particularly when Ategbe beer, he must to travel, he must to Yewebu, he have a bogbe. When Ategbe beer, he have a webu or badi. So just have it in mind. On Ategbe beer, by you in Nigeria, you are not wasting your time. You have to live here. Ategbe, as I said, there are a lot of victorious or wealthy wealth is accomplished to this. Odu. If I say that this person will survive all the odds, they are going to be all and evil designs of the enemies. Yes. In everything good, there's also bad. But he said this person, no matter the odds, is going to survive it. You understand? No matter the evil designs of his enemies, he's going to survive it. That is what Ifa or Rabbi is saying to Ategbe. So whoever that is having this Odu, or Rabbi will always give you a big opportunity so that you can go far. You understand? So that things will actually come well, just as you are predicted. If I say that he or she shall prosper by doing good to people at all times, you have to do good to us, you shall achieve greatness, even more than your distractors. Yes, you are going to achieve greatness. Even in the midst of your distractors, they want to distract you, then you are going to have greatness. That's what this people is talking about. So, and he said now, he said this person has done his right step for problem to be solved. Yes, your initiation to Ifa, this person that is carrying that technique, the best thing you have ever done is your initiation to Ifa. Yes, the best thing that's ever happened to you is for your initiation to Ifa Ategbe. So you have taken a very greater step, a right step. You have started to solve your problem here on earth. This nation will surely bring forth abundance, blessing from Lord, and of which we continue as long as you or she lives. There is a need for you to offer a bolipaku on this. If I say Ire was initiated, bogbe as the river side, noise filled the whole atmosphere. This was the fact. If I cast for Robila when going to officiate at Iten, if I for Oluku, who have shown beneficiaries to a wealthy person Oromila was the one who initiated Oloku, Standard China, who have shown reference to the wedding person. So Oromila has been the key helper of Olokun right from day one. If I goes further that with this initiation, the person for whom this Odu is revealed will not experience a situation whereby him or her wet will start to down and her life taking downward turn. No, it is upper, which is also called Okeleyefo, Odukuduku, Ayaneti, Olbade. If I foresees victory for this person in this regard, there is, however, the need for him or her to offer help with a matured ego harmony. She also needs to propitiate Ifa with a she-goat. On this, Ifa says, an elephant passes over the rock, but its footprint cannot be found. Yes, when an elephant passes through a rock, the footprint of an elephant can never be found. It's a parable on this Ifa verse. In further verse of Ategbe, success awaits this person for whom this Odu is revealed through the support and blessings of Ifa. So this person has blessings of Ifa, a lot of blessings of Ifa. So if you are carrying this Odu Ategbe and you are poor, go and check yourself. If you are carrying this Odu Ategbe and you are poor, go and check yourself. Ategbe must have wealth. Children, yes, your children will be a prominent children in the society. Yes. So Ategbe has no reason to be poor, no. Any person that this Ifa give birth to, whether it is Siri or Ayenu, you must be rich. Yes. So in Ategbe, what you need to do after your decision to Ifa, consider your head very important. It's very, very important. Obaitala is very, very important. Obaitala in this Odu will enable you to fulfill your destiny and elevation. Ishwandala will give you victory and success. Ogun, victory over your enemies. They shall go the same thing. Your Egbe on this Ategbe for companionship and success. That is this Odu Ategbe. What are the taboos relating to this Odu Ategbe? You must not engage in two love relationships at the same time to avoid emotional instability and matrimonial problems. So, Ategbe children, either man or woman, you cannot double date. Number 2, you must never eat or keep egile. You cannot keep snails, egile, to avoid unconsummated fortune. Number 3, you must never eat kola nut and to avoid a situation that will lead to untimely buy of your spouse. Being man, if you have this Odu, you have to stop. Kola nut is a taboo if you want your wife to stay long. So if you're a woman having this Odu, you have to ensure that you stop eating kola nut for your husband to also live long for you. So number 4, must never eat coconut, EV, to avoid untimely fortune. Remember, EV now, all day by Sedoya Udia. So must never marry a stranger whose background is not well known to avoid material problem and just say yes. A restaurant had Ayarani and Ategbe, Ogwana, Emeti marry a stranger. You can marry a stranger. You can marry a stranger in Ategbe. All what you need to do is to ensure you know the background. Find out the background of that person well before you marry. That is what Ifa is saying. Find out. Because as such, so that you cannot go and marry a criminal, a twister. You understand? Then you marry a criminal robber. Master, that is what if I say someone that have a dubious character. That is the reason why if I say don't marry a stranger, because that stranger is going to have a questionable character. So you have to find out if that man is good for you. That is what if I say on the regarding the stranger. So Ifa is also showing again must not take more interest in what concerns others at the expense of your own. Masa enyere itafia, masa biya enyere itafia particularly. Who know will bury you? Who will bury you to boy? You are going to have problem. Number 7, the 7 taboo. 7 taboo. Number 7 taboo that Ategbe. Must never eat cat or cat family to avoid operating for 2 years. A go wife, fox, another thing. No idea. Must then number 8 must take advice from your kings and kents more than from stranger to avoid misfortune. Yes, people under this Odu Ategbe, you have to listen to people of your own religion, of your own. It's just like someone that is having this Ifa after the church to Ifa, you have to listen to people that also have Ifa. You have to belong to Ifa, the congregation to Ifa. But the man around here, I like church. Here, I like church, which is very wrong. So, what are the common or possible professions to this Odu Ategbe? They can be priests, they can be priestess, they can be doctor, they can be medical doctor, they can also be a herbal doctor, they can be oceanography or a water-related job. It's also good for them. They can be a soldier, police, customs. They can be immigration or any other military forces. Yes, this is what if I say. So what honestly mean that Ifa need us to have here? Ifa has made us to understand in this Odu that this world needs meekness. Meekness, the world we are today. If I say that it needs meekness, you understand? So when we have that meekness, so the world will be a better place for each and every one of us. Then also, if I also want us to usher in good things of life, yes, good things of life, and also, and the glory of God, the hand of God, the glory of God is in this Odu. Okay. Please let us double tap and share. Let us double tap and share. I'm too with Odu Ategbe. So the other of our sister that I promised you I'll be talking on Odu iworri bogbe. Iworri bogbe. If you are there, just write on the bar. Iworri bogbe, iworri jeje, iworri mumu. So if you are there, iworri bogbe, iworri jeje, iworri mumu. So as I promised that I'll be talking on this Odu. Not just talking just on this Odu. I want to go more details on this Odu because overall it is actually where not to boy on the situations but battle with ever since Toya Viana or we Yana Mafi boy or we Yana Mafi boy ya Viana. So I just beg that person down because it's time I promise say where he had what kind so that he had a guancan. Iyana will go for everyone, no Viana. And he not see it that maybe Iyana nane son comma, ya you be kind. And not see it Iyana son comma, ya you be kind. So that he can come over where you not see it. Nana maybe ni wina we ilu na yeke. We are betting one home was sona. Una if you go with here, I don't know if I got any. Even no man ya do aguero. All iworri, bogbe. We adjourn you. We invite you so that you can come around. As we are going to talk on this Odu, iworri bogbe, iworri jeje, iworri nunu, iworri is giving birth to Ogbe. Iworri is the principal side to this Odu. Iworri bogbe is taking number 47. Odu Ifa Orobila, which speaks of children and encourage a positive social atmosphere. One needs to nurture, one needs to discipline, one needs to train your children in a godly manner, in a respectful manner. Iworri bogbe. You must train your children to have respect. Iworri bogbe. Positive, yes, to maintain well-being, that is appropriate for maintaining the well-being of the family. This Odu speaks of using the positive ashe to create healing energy, So iworri bogbe. Iworri bogbe, ijeje, iworri bogbe, imumu. He said something had to be offered to his child so that the child might not buy. Emma, Padayan, hen, and 200 calories. If I said they should cook the food inside gathering all the children, yes. Was the way women will be a rat with a bugwe. What Mr. Ọkùnrin gbasara ìmọ̀lẹ́ fún ọwọ́ mọ̀lẹ́rìọ́ ọwọ́ ìjọ ọkọ ọ̀yàsẹ́ gbígbó IRA bọ̀dípàkó from there àgbẹ̀ ọ̀sùn ìsáà là ha sí ọmọ náà the age group of ọmọ náà tó bọ̀ yìí ìyẹn àgbà kòkò rí ọ ìyẹn àgbà kò gbére rí ọ ọmọ náà ègbèjọ ràn án. Ìyá náà yan bọ́ọ̀nì eléhùhù kẹ́kẹ́ idú. This Ifa is the one that divides from the pigeon and the dove. That made the dove. The dove had disaster, no children till today. As a refusal not to be sacrificed, he lost. But the pigeon held to the sacrifice. That made the pigeon to have children till today. Yes, is this Odu Ifa Iworri bogbe that was cast for the two birds. So in this Odu, one of your research, Oloku is very important in this Orisa. You understand? So this Odu also advises us as a Babalawo that we should study. the art of Ifa, the same person under this influence, iworri bogbe, you should be a babalawo. You should go and study Ifa art as a man. Iyana beware. Iworri bogbe, go and practice or study Ifa art. It will surely favor you. So the same thing is this. If I say that a friend advises this person against a pressing situation, he said that advice is very good. Yes, that advice is very good. So this is what Ifa is saying. So on this Ifa, olokun keki sago awako ye ezifala ezeromilala olokun ni sago awako yo. Very, very important. The taboos to this odu, the Liala Wala, you cannot borrow money or cloth. You cannot borrow money or cloth, no. Drinking alcohol beverage is prohibited. One day we odu not to boy or wanyo, no see or no nyayana, wa mewe humanity temu, humanity meet up, uwewe anyon yeda, uyedanyo, anyon not disturb you. So if you are able to stop that alcohol, you go far. So whatever debt you are owing, try to pay debt because you are not the type of person that like to pay your debt. Always pay debt. So the same person now, other player, Ategbe, a dead woman or was wrong woman to boy, a wish a spirit, a female spirit, or the stop bay on Noje, and I'm here with some of the one on the Yana, it would be Iemo Ra, Iemo who will now who or the when yes, who now who the or not the own who. Yes, there's a female spirit. Don't disturb you. No see a we are here to do a body battle for you so that I make that settle that situation for your marriage or for your yes, emotional that is your relationship should not come to normal. So Oku or see Owe, this Ifa Odu, you will remember me. Owe, with Ifa practice and you don't think. Follow Ifa and you yourself, you don't think. He said it's a laziness. So when you are follow Ifa art, you need to also be vast. You have to think. If not, if I see you as a lazy person, you cannot be wet with rain water. It's a taboo. Na menaro uwa la wabe. Na menara wedo. It's a taboo. You don't need that. In iworri bogbe. You understand? And also, in iworri bogbe, you cannot walk Ifa art where there is a storm or a storm. Yes, no, you cannot do that. You have to stop. You have to stop. Now, if Iworri comes out or sing in honorary divination, how do we explain that? The arrow is sent to study Ifa. You tell that person that came for divination, no have via, no study Ifa. Here, you should not drink alcohol beverage, as that will be their physical and moral destruction, as I said before. So, Ifa Iworri Bogbe Odu speaks of you live is set. yes, alternative of character. This was where Oromila and his wife went to live with cover. So the same thing with this Ifa, you should try as much possible to settle whatever fault you have with Shango. That's why I say you have the icon of Shango and all put together. Yes, I was called ye Akari Oromila. Zeri Oduna Ikoye. When I want to solve a problem, in order the Ategbe is to put on a red collar. That is Ategbe or one to boy or here settle or here do whatever sacrifice whatever. We don't have red beads. Yes, if you don't back, okay, I'm so that's how it is. It will bogbe when Isifa is seen, the person is told that Shango has failed, that is offered him a promise and has not fulfilled it, and that is why Shango is angry with that person. So, if I know Alajaloma, boy, I want to fail in what's here, or wait, because if you not visa going to boy, Obama say, or see a runaway, or one another. Here you cannot net either your plot or your money, as I've said, so that your luck does not go away. So that your luck does not what? Go away. That is iworri bogbe. Now, for the sake of those who are here listening to this Odu Ifa, iworri bogbe, I want to enter into a deeper verse on this Odu. A deeper verse on this Odu. Iworri bogbe, as I promised that person. I hope that person today you are here. Not later you won't tell me we're not here, that will not be my issue. Iworri bogbe, also known as iworri ogbe, is an Odu, sacred chapter and oracle. It speaks of overcoming hidden enemies. It speaks about overcoming hidden enemies, acquiring spiritual power, and the importance of ethical behavior, respect, and performing prescribed sacrifice. That is Ebo, Nikpako, to avoid sudden misfortune. Sudden misfortune. Wana beti wa via o wa via fu aba bienu na. O ka te ba hu na o wa via fu aba ko ni na ni. God, there are some heavy enemy which you have not been able to see. So this person need to avert that people or persons with a political, because you go do it to boy, because I'm live here, that's why I'm revealing details of this. So for those people that are here hearing me now, you have to key to it. You go do it to boy, I could only say that for me. Now, spiritual protection is served as a shield against sudden negativity, premature by also negativity and spiritual attack. Ifa often prescribe specific initiation or cleansing, such as ritual for a or a group, to unlock longevity and ward off danger. Hidden enemies and betrayal. Iworri bogbe warns of malicious opponents and deceitful people in your inner cycle. Your problem is in your inner cycle. If I don't seek away problem anywhere, because of their jealousy, you. I'm a someone. So that is what it's talking about. They are deceitful. You understand? If I advise every of these clients to exercise extremely caution, you have to be very careful. You have to be cautious. You have to be careful. Avoid doing wrong. You on your own, you should avoid doing. Don't do wrong. Kakabo when Ottoman. play your side, and let the orishas handle revenge rather than taking matters into your own hands. Giebo, Gabelika, Gienui, Gianiakenue, Wegay, Yakile Buwe, you will bogbe. Relationship. You understand? In relationship as well, even your family as well. The Odu provides strict guidance of conduct within your home. It warns against an abusive or overly talkative spouse. Wedoku, check your man. Wedoku, check your woman. A talkative. You understand? And stresses the importance of raising children properly to prevent them from disrespecting older relatives. The power of sacrifice through proverbs, such as the story of the dove, which I said before, and the pigeon. It highlights why sacrifices are vital, why the dove abandoned her nest and lost all her children to disaster. The pigeon placed her children in a clay pot, relying on sacrifice to successfully protect them. Exact spiritual taboo. What are the exact spiritual taboo to this Odu? What are the exact Yanawa? Now, in this Odu, the taboos are associated with this Odu, Iworri, also known as Iworri, also known as Iworri, is profound Odu that focuses on the fire of passion, spiritual transformation, and the development of one's consciousness. Work on your own personal character, your own personal behavior. You understand? Work on it. You have to be very patient. It serves as a reminder to balance your ambitions with good character. But the rest of the world, they say, your good character, you know, work with them now. The taboos. You cannot wear a second-handed cloth. Aloku. Second-handed cloth. As a man, you cannot marry a second-handed woman. You understand? As a woman, you cannot also marry a second-handed man. In Aluke. Avoid wearing old or previously worn cloth. You understand? You cannot eat granite. Granite. Isaiwe, mushroom, itu, or ikpeperu is not allowed. These are specific dietary taboo for many who fall under this Odu. Certain animal products like pigeon and typically are forbidden. Offering of consumption as some preparation involving palm oil. You cannot wear black cloth. Anything that brings black clothing. Avoid wearing dark or black fabrics. Walking during a storm is forbidden. And in Odu Iworri, priest is advised against practicing Ifa. Yes, you have to practice your Ifa or conducting divination during severe winds or thunderstorm. Yes. Don't do that. Your behavioral and life prescription control your words. A wife or partner associated with this Odu must not be abusive or speak carelessly. Yes, don't ask misusing your tongue can lead to severe consequences. Avoid anger. Despair. One must avoid cursing or despairing when facing life's hardship or lack of immediate success. Seek knowledge over money. It will probably seek knowledge over money. Do not make the worship of money your only priority. Overloving money can ruin your character. Spiritual protection against negativity, because this odu is highly targeted by malicious eyes. Ebo sacrifice is frequently prescribed to ward off witchcraft. So you as a sister, which I was saying today, where a body back on their things, you know, when you are kure or they are kure now, then we yes, so all can say silly, get. So that maybe no better now. So you are lucky. Witchcraft and sudden sickness. Never doubt Ifa. The petitioners and initiates of this Odu are taught never to doubt the truth of Ifa, as doing so brings instability. If you doubt Ifa, it will bring instability for you. If you are trying to understand this Odu for a specific purpose, that is the reason why we just went to go and shoot Ifa, not because of a specific reason, whatever. Hear this. Could you let me know whatever thing that is beyond your reason of initiating Ifa? I don't know the reason why you need Ifa. Let me know what this revealed for you, or what was revealed for you in your own Odu. What did they tell you? What did they tell you that is going to happen, or to your loved ones? What did they say? So let me know that what specific issues are you seeking guidance on? What are you actually seeking guidance on in your Odu? Let me know. Like in your career. Is it your career? Is it your family? Do you want to have a big family? Is it your health challenge? Let me know how you would like it to narrow, so that I can narrow it down spiritually, so that it can be guided. This is all what iworri bogbe is talking about. It generally symbolizes the journey from hardship. Iworri bogbe is telling us that it's a journey from I use the word from hardship to abundance, from failure to success. That is iworri bogbe. From hardship to abundance. So you that is having this Ifa, you are complaining, please. Ifa says that is how it is. It's a journey from hardship to abundance. What you need to do is to do a body part of your mental sacrifice, so that abundance will just come. The power of destiny is a power of destiny. That's your destiny. And the triumph of patience and good character over adversity. In this Odu, to overcome obstacles, the Odu reveals that while the road to success might be slippery, hello, people that have this Odu Ifa, iworri bogbe, listen to, is making us how to overcome obstacles. This Odu reveals that while the road to success, your success might be slippery and filled with unexpected challenges, those who navigated it with wisdom, even only with wisdom, with sacrifice, with good character, listen to, you follow am, perform necessary sacrifice, and maintain a good character, will eventually access eminent blessings. So if reverse is the case, there is no blessing. So you will call and say your Ifa is not active. How can Ifa cannot be active? Just look at what this Odu is saying now, because Orabila is not a magician. Those people that have this Odu before, which is iworri bogbe, the book fail, humanity meet up because of their character. One of these challenges. Hear it again. We're not more do not to boy. Iworri bogbe, hear this. So for you to start saying that Oman Viano, Oman Viese, Oyinapa winner, Oyinapa man winner, always follow your Odu. Always follow your old. What is your oldest saying? Is what matters a lot. Because as I've said, if an ibu via here my if don't hear via, if an ibu via here my natural here. Here about we are our say about we are our the power no. Any lele ro. The Robila will you also do your own quota. You only do your part to allow a Robila walk. A Robila cannot walk until you yourself you are ready to walk. A Robila is not a magician. There is no shortcut to Ifa. Now, he said those people that have this Odu to overcome obstacles. That is what we are now. This Odu reveals that why the reason or why the road to success, it's all about road to success, might be slippery and filled with unexpected challenges. Challenges you never expected. A friend can suddenly become your enemy. We will say we winner, but stop the winner. Those who navigate it with wisdom. The first thing is wisdom. Perform necessary sacrifice. That is about nikpato. And maintain a good character. Unire. We eventually assess eminence, uncountable what? Blessings. That will give you blessings. But failure to comply to this, you should understand is the other side. You are going to, I don't want to mention that. Respect for elders. You must have respect for elders. A major teaching of iworri bogbe is the vital importance of honoring elders and ancestors. Disrespecting elders or older individuals or failing to honor the guardians, aged, or the guardian ancestors or spiritual elders can block your progress, can block one's progress. So whether I'm so, whether I'm say, whether I'm not, it's your character. Disrespecting older individual or failing to honor the guardians of your spiritual elders, that's your ancestors. Otunaweni Kairo can block one's progress. Patience is teaches that revenge or malicious behavior in the face of betrayal will only attract negative energy. Instead, one must remain patient and let spiritual forces, the orishas, and the Irumole resolve your situation. Mudia, when like I say, Mujayeseni, Mujayebokai, Nemikakai, Eliakine Gue, Eplanivokawan, Eboviere, Eliamaniwa, Ebovoman, Mwadague, Enagomama, you will go away. Sukma, Anamewe with the Eka Babiu. Where Ukwe, almost one almost Europa, Wawolu, Binani Gue. Now, spiritual awakening, it represents a revolution of spiritual opening, of which emerges during a deeper initiation. That is your Ugodu. If I don't feel another Ugodu. Masala, I said there's a notable proverb and verse associated with this Ugodu. Masala, all the material Otoku this Odu associated with Otohu. We understand Otohu. Why don't mean they do Otohu? Otoyahu, the land is slippery. The predecessor has slipped. Those people that have been initiated to this Odu before, they all slept. Otohuya for those coming from behind should beware. It's a warning. This proverb once initiates that past generation have fallen prey to arrogance and traps, urging current practitioners to this Odu, the current people now, to stay humble, one, vigilant, obedient to spiritual guidance to avoid similar downfall of the people of old or the past. Practical recommendation for this Odu, Ifa, Iworri, Bogbe, is revealed for you. Avoid impatience. Avoid impatience, arrogancy. No. Do not let temporary financial struggles or earlier success lead you to arrogancy as it pushes away blessings. Perform a body perform sacrifice, specific sacrifice, are strongly recommended to clear the path of hidden obstacles and ensure you receive the fullness of life's fortune. Respect your elders, ancestors. Always acknowledge the wisdom and presence of your elders through respectful greetings and obedience. This is all what the Iworri children needs to follow so that they will have a problem-free life. Aboru, Aboyi Babalawo, Agbosise, Agbo Ato. So I finished with that Odu Ifa, Iworri Bogbe, Iworri Jeje, Iworri Bumu. So if it is your Ifa, Odu Ifa, you are lucky today. As I said, I only just went deeper so that you should not know exactly what is happening. Then for those who are having Ategbe, Awoloku, yes, I've also explained that. Yesterday, I was able to explain Ategbe, and I've also explained Oguda Bode and Oguda Meji. Yes, I also explained Barawani the other day and so forth and so on. So, if you have any questions you want to ask regarding this Odu, so I'm here so that I can answer your questions.
Okay, sir. Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening.
This Oduna, is it similar to my Odun? Is it almost the same? Iworri?
No, it's fine. Iworri.
That was Iworri is the first.
Yes, Iworri. Yes, that's why I say Iworri Kokoku. Yes, it's related to your Odu. One, the similarity is the character.
Okay.
What Ifa says that patience, don't revenge, honor the ancestors, elders, all those morals.
Yeah.
You know, is what you have to key in. But the principal side of that Odu is the Iworri.
Yeah.
And the Iworri gave back to Ogbe, and the Iworri gave back to Okon.
Yeah.
So you have a similar thing to do on it.
Okay.
So as he has also said that Aloku, something that has to do with seconded things, don't do that. You understand? Then we should avoid, if you are married, caution your wife not to over talk. No. We always avoid that. Then there are prescribed sacrifices which, if I said, particularly in the area of body backo, that you need to do that to navigate things of that nation. So that everything will be very well with you based on what you just told about. So the only thing different is that you on your own, you should be on a journey. You will be your yes.
Yes, I'm already in journey.
Yeah, you should be on a journey. So it will favor you, everything will happen, and then you should focus on things that that is what is going to help you.
Okay. Okay, that is the Iworio corner is still the Orisa that still live in travel.
Yes, so you must leave. You must leave. Almost to let go that. Yes, no.
Okay. No problem, sir. My Yegwasha.
Because that's his job by WhatsApp.
No, sir.
So every person that have Odu, iworri ogbe, iworri yeku, iworri yes, iworri ogbe, iworri yeku, iworri di, iworri obara, iworri okon, iworri rosu, iworri onwari. Please, as I've said, I have opened the door already. It's just for you to key in. For he said, for those who have passed through this process before, in the past, faith. So for you to be able to succeed, there are things you need to do so that blessing will surely come to you. So, first of all, your character, your consciousness, your belief, that will help you. So any question based on the worry, all the worry children, are you in the house?
Yes, I don't know.
Then the worry children, anything that has to do with operation, you have to be very careful. You cannot operation, you have to be very careful. Then I operate. No.
Okay. That one, sir.
Yes, madam.
Yeah. Well, Utah vanity not concerning we worry, but in a tell only friend that worry where. Already the new way a bonnet maconi.
You will wait.
You worry where?
You will return.
I worry that they worry where.
You will either be or listen attentively.
Okay.
There are times, there are times, some people will tell you where they go about them. It's sad to get guy.
Okay.
We start doing with more. But if I'm not vast enough, even man will try, you get even man will try. Now, one way it will really on a returning amount that while you tell we return that the outside is them man or all. And I want banana have way it would be the other way it would be well, it be right.
Okay.
Let me tell you what thing. Naya amen, and I am a prayer at Eku say berry. Are you getting it? I'm like you're very well. Eku say berry. You make a can, okay, berry.
Yeah.
But so I get the nika. Maybe we were getting the way iworri, erected. But there are a lot of things that we can do. Masa kwaki no kanigu masala then every moment again masala we block all those things so who allowed now we go baji even if we don't want to ba we want lene we want so I don't know where Iana obiwa wale iwori rete masala iwori yoka iwori tumukmo iwori ose iwori fu awurano otagano this is your life the life where like my number or river imagine you via now every can we mind no see una via whatever is this no see una via let me know so that we can open a face in me na settle liver so make that benefit but when you can't be, and now you can't tell them when you can't be, and not to boy, not to see sample everything, but I don't pray because the light has come, so that we will beg Roma, so that the location will lie, and then also it will rete, which is rete, ekati, will rete, ogomandia, why?
Okay. I can't only my can't. Okay, so my area number way. But I mean, none of your okay, I'm manage the near we are many.
only matter offer of a body pako. So as a body pako, everybody do beg anymore. Maybe you have a body pako, but they wear the life, man. You see, I'm begging about that. You are wearing, you will let that I'm near your taking you way. I have a wild life. Again, man, or do I WhatsApp, or do I new way? So it should not be one-on-one. Then there's a way we do that. So I want to pick.
Once I had to, yeah, call you, because you only did. How we made it is a number book.
It will not to boy. It will bogbe. It will never. What are you going to do? Or why you go to boy? Or on a pants? Or on a trouser? Or on a Ategbe? Ate wa mi why? Basoni.
Okay. The man ready must say one isha. But
I'm so if the guy who want no cause another to burn here, no baby, oh duty. The way that is the way we're going to parade it again.
okay.
I don't know where you on Johnny, I don't J. Oko, Oifa, or Robila, I don't move in wedding. You are nice, who say, suffering, Okwaze, Ologoma, jealousy, okay,
But me want to donate kakabo because of bogbe.
so Oji, I don't area now, if you know what I'm saying, so when you complain, everything about the young quality.
What's it, Baba? Mommy Flake, what's it the life in Agumena? Yeah, you follow Wesha, but
Okay.
come up there, catch it.
Like on an weta vanepa. Mana neiri Nigeria na money mahi ya dwe cause omano me bina o yari never big and all yaro my and everything is strong.
As I've said, in each O2 the system. Umame A, Ume F. So the very first one, okay, we lead, we very one or a politica wataba, only a C. The but a little zoe, but Idu or Mazoi.
Okay.
The little was destiny. And by right, whoever see the little all your life.
I'm supposed to my video.
Why do you live why?
Epa we no je no ga ya hu wa we na ya hu ya mwefu we we sa.
Obuno wale.
Ta me gboro wa mwefu a.
Amo e mwefu mwefu a. Now on the awia you pade ebo.
Okay.
Yada really go wa. Oye me like erect meji. Any school record the rabbits. Okay, now I will let a meji be aside.
I forgive her. I forgive her. But don't my beg Uncle Yakman in free.
I better every that side you might opposite back or mistake. Because the best you might be so, the best what your viewer. I don't know you know, meaning on my way deliberately. So that person my way deliberately, it must be, almost go free. My way deliberately. That is what it is. It is by accident. Because the best you might, I'm not there, you know. When the restaurant, the bakers you might, the restaurant, on land to be running. Everything is there. Okay, Baba, does this apply to iworri? Yes. Apply to iworri. Yeah, iworri is also known as iworri. I said about iworri, yes, iworri tua, iworri rete, which our sister call iworri where, iworri rete, iworri ka, iworri oturukmo, iworri se. Once I the Eurofood, if I don't know what he said. So the only difference is, how do I navigate a boy at Baki and Eba, who do me where he will bogbe, Iraka will be I saw Yeku, Bagadian, and look at so do I where Kere no. But the principle Odu, you want to boy, which is the character side in it, need to behold. If evil sacrifices are different, but Unine, now the same. If I will have words, if you anything, like you cannot take vengeance. Yeah, you don't do that. You will go with me. Because I have a bomb, I think you know you can't way. Almost left, almost be never. Every near house, almost society.
So if I worry where now, I'll say the mess on that thing back one.
No, yes, because already when he was good, he was but to me, I am way, but I tell you, we're ready. So far, when you go, we are going day. I see, I go already. I go while the rain and I went in there. So it's a good effect. And all that again, this is what we will return. Or I do level, or I die. The same thing. RA5, for instance, man. These are 30 gas. So out of Iwori return now, on a BRA5, RA may have a positive side, which is good. RA5 may suffer. Why? Because background in Weje, environment in Weje, the other one, different environment at Boyaje, and your environment also contributes more to whom you are going to become. You understand now? Okay, just like for me, for instance now, when I was in class 2, a school class again, Ategbe, who are the Ategbe, now they just that together, and I'm away, then I have travel as a student for my M20, this thing, letter of admission, other than this because you have a statement of result and now transcript and everything. So, Lily, a base of Seville Lily here. So, I don't know the moment I finished class because other by seniors, I finishing class side. I said we are traveling or the way. So, then I Gumu when we say give us a Bible, so what I'm trying to say is this: you associate the people you associate with has a role to play with your destiny. They have a role. So mind the people you keep, mind the people you reason with, mind the people you buy their ideas. If you even watch this program every evening, without missing words, a vessel or whatever down your can, that person is already blessed already. People are receiving their blessings because blessing and so I was just to come and listen to this teaching, and that person is blessed already. A viral video. And if you don't take man, let me where a time now in your way, no say I to boy a program now or hot DNA. You hear who video and then you take it video or you want to take straight with this class no way. And to be now or race system and you cannot do without this class. Once a dead day, once a while challenge and get a sorry the way you make it meet up. Even Waru way now. No, listen to this. There is something I'm not. You understand? So that is how it is. So let us try. Other people are requesting other Odu. Please, what I want to say is this. If your Odu, if I like you are asking for self-food, you understand yourself. My number is there, my WhatsApp number is there. So, as I said, there's no shortcut to be far. you can contact me through WhatsApp so that we can discuss. If this is your own goal, you are not asking the question for other person. If not your own, what stops you contact me through my WhatsApp? Except you are asking it for other person.
But the number we are WhatsApp is very fun.
If you know, I don't. If you value WhatsApp, you don't value WhatsApp here.
Okay. I send a message. You go after this one. Then maybe by tomorrow.
WhatsApp by you.
Mami kinaze nagi na yaro na.
Okay, no wahala. So I believe if there's no further question, I want to draw the curtain so that we can meet tomorrow. Because I'll be busy since actually I will still continue with other sacrifices. Okay, man. So please, I didn't attend to your sacrifice today. Please, it's going to be tomorrow. For those that have done their own sacrifice today, I pray the night you research will continue to bless you. More grace will continue to follow you, and that sacrifice must surely be well with you. You understand? So if an email says sorry, if you will look at it now, you can't see what no, it's not possible. I must go to market tomorrow. Everybody watch right now, it's not possible. Only look at time frame. So better of those are really so that's how it is. So by tomorrow I believe that everything will be okay, we will attend to you. So I thank you so much. And more so today, for those that was waiting for me for our normal services, our morning service today, you know I did come up via line here because of the activities that we had today. And so I never stop. Never say I know that this evening I'm going to be here. So I bless you all for your patience. I bless you all for your understanding. Please, tomorrow is another day. I wish you all a blissful weekdays ahead of us. Tomorrow, 8:39 p.m. Nigeria time. If you wait for me 8:30, I'm not here. Just wait. At 9 p.m. I will be here. So just observe that time. I'll be in Nigeria time. You understand? I thank you all so much for your time and your patience.
Yes, sir.
Eriwo. 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 Ayago. Ayato. Ayaku baba wa. Akwe no wa ya yesi. Wa yo no yesi.